حي على الصلاة حي على حي على الفلاح حي على
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأزواجه أجمعين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي وربي زدني علما أجمعين إن شاء الله. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Nice to see you all, brothers and sisters. Alhamdulillah, we are starting to study book 3, and we all pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us and guide us and make the study of book 3 easy on us, and may Allah bless us with the knowledge of book 3, inshallah. And then, brothers and sisters, book 3, the first lesson is going back to same dun dan din. Are you with me? Do you remember? When I say dun, it's marfu. When I say dan, it's mansub. When I say din, it's majroor. So, dun dun dan dan din din, dun dun dan dan din din, dun dun dan dan din din, dun dun dan dan din din. That's all. We are going back to square one and learning everything, but in much, much more detail, brothers and sisters. You know, after watching DVD 1 and DVD 2, people walk in the store, and what do they tell me? When I say dun, they start singing dun dan din, you know. Alhamdulillah, it is catching. There was one gentleman who said, I never understood this. And when I heard the song, it now makes a lot of sense to me, you know. And he started singing. Subhanallah. So, brothers and sisters, here we are, marfu, mansub, and majroor. Now, brothers and sisters, the title of the lesson is Al-I'rab. Look at it carefully. And Wabina. Look at it carefully. Brothers and sisters, you can write down English meaning of i'rab, declension. What would you write down? Declension. And bina, what will you write down? Non-declension. This is the Arabic, grammar terms which the Western scholars, when they try to define Arabic, they use these words, declension and non-declension. Now, because I told you, brothers and sisters, that every time something comes, we will go and figure out how this word was created. I'rab. Can you feel anything there, Sister Arifa, Sister Maimuna? I'rab. If'alun. What is it? If'alun. See, that's the way we will train our mind. Huh? So what is the Madi? Araba. What is the Madi? Huh? I will write down, brother. Huh? Araba. What will be the Mudariya? You. It will be you aribu, but we give the Hamza time off. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? We want him to go to his favorite spot, Tim Horton. Huh? So it's yu'ribu. Okay? Now, Amar will be Arib. Huh? Amar will be Arib. And what will be the Masdar? I'rab. See, this is the way we will understand, inshallah. Slowly, slowly. And Ism Fa'il will be Mu'rib, but we are more interested into Ism Maf'ul. What is Ism Maf'ul? Mu'arab. Are you with me? Mu'arab. Huh? Mu'arabun. Okay, brothers and sisters, we are more interested into Mu'arabun. So our title of the lesson is Al-I'rab. Huh? See? Araba, form 4. Bab, If'alun. Huh? The next word is Bina. Al-Bina. What is Al-Bina, brother? Here it is, brother. Bana. What will be the Mudariya? Bab Daraba. Yabni. Huh? Yabni. Huh? And what will be the Amar? Ibn. Are you with me? Fine. What will be the Ism Fa'il? Banin. What will be? I am testing your knowledge. It seems these holidays you are too busy. Banin, or if you say Albani. Brothers and sisters, fine. It's not in the lesson, but I'm walking you through it. Huh? And brothers and sisters, what will be the Ism Maf'ul? What will be the Ism Maf'ul? Mabniyun. Mabniyun. That is your Ism Maf'ul. Are you with me? And then what is this Al-Bina? Masdar. What is it? Al-Bina. This is your Masdar. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So the title of the page is, brothers and sisters, the title of the page is Al-I'rab wal-Bina. Got the idea, brother? Means here we have the meaning, and Al-I'rab means declension or non-declension. So there are nouns which will decline, and there are nouns which will decline, but we won't see the change in it. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? The common example that I can give you is Muhammadun, Muhammadan, Muhammadin. And against that, I can say Haza, Haza, and Haza again. So, that is what we are going to study in this lesson in detail. Okay, brothers and sisters? Now, there are two sections in the lesson number 1. One deals with nouns. The other will deal with verbs. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, number 1, fil asma'i, in the nouns. Now, what happens in the nouns? Okay. Please read every line with me and write it down. Keep your highlighters, your pencils ready to write down whatever you feel it's important. Al-ismu, brothers and sisters, imma, imma, there is a shadda on mim. Imma mu'arabun wa imma mabniyun. So on top, brothers and sisters, we had i'rab, which was a masdar. And then mu'arab is ismu maf'ul. Same way, bina'u was masdar. And mabniyun is ism maf'ul. It is ism maf'ul, Something which has been built. Mu'arab means something which declines. So if you take declension, then mabniyun will mean something which does not decline, stays in its one state of appearance. It does not show changes. Now comes the important sentence. Brother, careful, Fal mu'arabu. So the mu'arab. What is mu'arab, brother? Ma. What is ma here? Write down allazi. This is ismu mawsula. What is ma here? Allazi. When you put allazi, the meaning becomes little more clearer to us because we are still beginners. So we need to have little more explanation. Al-mu'arab. What is al-mu'arab? Allazi. Which. What is the meaning of ma here? Which? Taghayyara. Brother, taghayyara. What kind of a verb is this? Brother Hassan? Ghayyara. Then you add ta. Taghayyara, form 5. Give me the name of the verb. My favorite name. MashaAllah. But I told you to tabassum. Make it easy. Bab, tabassum. But tafa'ul is correct, Brother Al-Muki. I was just trying to, it's easy to pronounce tabassum. Okay, brothers and sisters. So that is taghayyara, means to change. Akhiruhu, where is the file of taghayyara? Akhiru. Akhiru is the file. Means the end of it. Akhiruhu means the end of it. Okay, so here it is, brother. What is al-mu'arab? Declension is that the akhiruhu changes. Means the end of the word changes. Why does it change? Bi sababi. Because of the reason. By the reason. Bi sababi al-amili. Sababil amili. Bi harf sababi ism majrur wa huwa mudaf and al-amil mudaf ilayhi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Alhamdulillah. Okay. So, mu'arab is the word which the end of it changes because of an amil. Brother, what is amil? Write down the meaning. Amil means, brothers and sisters, I will write down. Amil means, brothers and sisters, an agent or a doer, which can be a verb, a preposition, or a preposition, or a particle. This should be very clear, inshallah, brothers and sisters. You know preposition. What does it do? it makes the ism majroor. So why did ism become majroor? Because of harf jar. So harf jar is the amil, the agent or the doer which made the ism majroor. And particle too, brothers and sisters. Inna Muhammad. Why did it become Muhammadan? Who made it Muhammadan? It was inna. So the particle is the agent which brings about a change at the end of a word or a noun, you can say. And same way, brother, verb. When there is a verb, what does it require? File. If there is a fi'l, what does it require? File. And file has to be marfu. No other way. So then the verb becomes an agent because it makes the file to be marfu, nothing else. Are you with me? Or it will also make the maf'ulun bihi mansub. Who makes it mansub? The agent. Who's the agent? The verb. So this is what it really means. Okay? This is the meaning of the first line. فَالْمُعْرَبُ مَا تَغَيَّرَ آخِرُهُ بِسَبَبِ الْعَامِلِ. Okay, brothers and sisters. That is the meaning. I hope it is clear to you. Okay. You got to really concentrate on this, and at home you will go and revise it properly. First day, inshallah, you will understand, but if you have little difficulty, my usual advice, brothers and sisters, don't worry. We will get it. In 2 or 3 days, you will, inshallah, have a complete idea. Fine, brother and sister. Now comes our example. Ja'a al-mudarrisu. Why it is su, brother and sister? Because it is file. But verb, ja'a is the agent. Ja'a is your amil. Fine. Sa'altu al-mudarrisa. Why al-mudarrisa, brother? Maf'ulun bihi. But why maf'ulun bihi? Because sa'ala came. And where is the, yes, that is your amil. That is your, verb is your amil. Fine. Now, sallamtu alal mudarri. Why mudarrisi, brother? Allah came. So who's Allah? Your amil. So you see, in here, we can see the 3 declension. Al-mudarrisu, al-mudarrisa, and al-mudarrisi. And one is marfu, and one is mansub, and one is majroor. So how will I define, brothers and sisters? Al-mudarrisu. How will I define? We know it. We have done it so many times. Fa'ilun, marfu'un. Or you can be dammatil zahir. Bidamma is fine enough. Now you can add bidammatil zahirati. Bidammatil zahirati. We are going to give you some more handouts, inshallah. I am looking into it. We'll provide you some more handouts. Okay. Or if you want to go in detail, then you will say al-mudarrisu fa'ilun marfu'un wa alamatu rafa'ihi ad-dammatu az-zahiratu. Wa alamatu rafa'ihi ad-dammatu az-zahiratu. Fine. The same way will be al-mudarris maf'ulun bihi mansubun wa alamatu nasbihi al-fathatu zahiratu. Or you will say maf'ulun bihi mansubun bi fathati zahirati. You can have both ways, inshallah. Now, brothers and sisters, al-mudarrisi ismun majrurun wa alamatu jarrihi al-kasratu zahiratu. Or you will say ismun majrurun bil kasrati zahirati. Both will be correct. But more eloquent will be wa alamatu rafa'ihi wa alamatu nasbihi wa alamatu jarrihi. Very simple. You memorize it and it will be used everywhere, inshallah. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now we come to wal mabniyu. What is this ma here? Ismu mawsula. What is it? What is the meaning of ma? Allazi. Huh? And the mabni is the one which la yatagayyaru. What is it? La yatagayyaru. Okay, brother. No vowel signs. You can put your vowel signs. Tagayyara is madi. Yatagayyaru is mudariya. And where is the file? Akhir. La yatagayyaru. Akhiruhu. The end of it does not change. Bi sababil amili. The agent even cannot change anything. It comes in one uniform appearance. That's all. It has only one appearance. Ji? Bi sababil amili? Nahu. Write down, brother. Yes. Nahu means, what did I write? For example. For example. For example. Chal. Ja'a haulai. Brothers and sisters, Ja'a is our fi'l. Where is our file? File has to be marfu. It ends in kasra. Why? Because it is mabni. So here, brothers and sisters, Mu'rab means you can relate Mu'rab to a person who has got 3 uniforms. When he goes to the office, he wears suit and tie. Okay? And then when he goes to the playground, he puts on a t-shirt and a short pant and his Adidas. Okay? And then, so when you see him in t-shirt and shorts and Adidas, what do you think he's going to office? No, he's going to a playground. And when he puts on suit and tie, what do you think he's doing? Going to bed? No, he's going to work. But when you see him in pajama, what do you think he's doing? He's getting ready for retiring and going to bed. Now, you won't say the person will go to office in pajama or the person will go to playground in pajama, because he has different attire for different occasions. Compared to that, brother and sister, a noun which is mabni is like a poor man. He has got only one uniform. He can go to work in the same uniform. He'll go to play in the same uniform. If he goes to bed, he goes in the same uniform. And if you happen to invite him for walima, he will come in the same uniform. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So that is the difference between Mu'rab and Mabni. We have been studying this bit by bit. Brothers and sisters, I have been preparing you for all these things. So nothing is a surprise to us. We have some idea. Alhamdulillah. So how do I describe, brothers and sisters, how do I describe haulai? Okay, you will write down, brothers and sisters, you will write down, if you want to write down in detail. Okay, see, haulai is fa'ilun. So what will you say? Fa'ilun. No, you will say fa'ilun. Fa'ilun mabniyun fa'ilun mabniyun ala kasrati. Because every noun which is mabni will end in something. What about hadha? Mabniun ala sukun. What about hadhihi? Mabniun ala kasra. What about dhalika? Mabniun ala fatha. Tilka. So haulai. Mabniun ala kasra. Mabniun, fa'ilun, mabniun ala kasra. And then what will you write down? Fi mahalli raf'in. That's all. So it's easy, brothers and sisters. Brother Hassan, you will write down fa'ilun, okay, mabniun ala kasra, and then fi mahalli raf'in. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? This is how you will describe ha'ulai. What is next one, brother? Sa'altu ha'ulai. Now how will you describe? Mafulun bihi, okay, mafulun bihi, mabniun ala kasra, fi mahalli nasbin. Got the idea? Fi mahalli nasbin. Fine. Now, I'm sure this business of fi mahalli, we are not a stranger to it. We have got used to it now. Had it been like, instead of this haulai, had it been a proper noun, for example, Muhammad, then we would have seen Ja'a Muhammadun, Sa'altu Muhammadan. See, I would have seen it. Then I would have seen. But because it is mabni, then I have to say fi mahalli. It is in the place of a noun, which should have been dun, dhan, or din. Marfu, mansub, majrur, inshallah. Fi mahalli means it takes the place, in the position of. So, brothers and sisters, sallamtu ala haulai. Now, haulai is ism majrur. But it is mabni, brother. Allah came, so I know it is majrur. Otherwise, it has a kasra built into it. The kasra is part of it. So when Allah came, so I know it is ism majrur. So how will I describe? Ismun majrurun mabniyun ala kasrati fi mahalli jarrin. Inshallah. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? Now I have written here something very important, brothers and sisters. Inshallah, you will make a note of it. Fi mahalli raf'in, fi mahalli nasbin, fi mahalli jarrin. Now, when do you use these terms? When, number one, it is mabni. Number two, now I'm going to show you things here. Number two, shibu jumla. How many kinds of shibu jumla we know? No, jar majrur, two only, brother. And zarf plus mudaf ilayhi. Okay. Now I tell you something. You got to listen to me. I may not write it on the board. We have told you many times. Mubtada is always marfu. Khabar is always marfu. Now when it is one word, we see the dhamma on it. Okay? But when it is jar majrur, it is jar majrur. We know it is shibu jumla. For example, okay, Muhammadun talibun. For example, so what is talibun? Khabar, marfu. Sahi? Now if I say Muhammadun fil masjidi, what is jar majrur? Shibu jumla. Now you will write down shibu jumla fi mahalli rafa'in khabar. Because had it been one word, it would have been marfu. But because it is shibu jumla, we don't see that way. We see shibu jumla. Jar majrur, shibu jumla. And what will I say now? Fi mahalli rafa'in khabar. Are you with me? Because khabar is always marfu. And same way, Muhammadun huna. Muhammad is here. Are you with me? Or Muhammadun hunaka. He is there. Okay, so what is huna and hunaka? Zarf. As soon as you say zarf, brothers and sisters, so what is it? Shibu Jumla. Huh? Shibu Jumla. Zarf, Shibu Jumla. And then what will I say? Fi mahalli rafa'in. Why rafa'in? Because khabar is always marfu. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Khabar is always marfu. Sahih, brother? So then, this is how we describe. Now, brother, we did not do before. Now we are in advanced study of Arabic language and Arabic grammar. And it is very beautiful, very logical, very fascinating. I was amazed. I did not find these terms difficult because it makes a lot of sense to us. The only thing is, because they are new, it will take time, day or two, to get used to it, inshallah. Now I come to Jumla, brother. Jumla, what is Jumla? Okay. Now a sentence can also have a position in the whole construction. Are you with me? We are going to learn more about it later. But in order to give you a simple example, brother, I'll stick to Mubtada Khabar. Okay? I say Muhammadun Dhahaba ila al-masjidi. Let me write it down, inshallah. Muhammadun Dhahaba ila al-masjidi. But this is a very simple explanation. We will have little more complex sentences coming. But when they come, you will be more prepared to take it. And I write down another sentence, brother. Muhammadun I put a line. What is the meaning of line? Mubtada. MashaAllah. Okay, brothers and sisters. Look at the first sentence. Muhammadun Mubtada. But where is the khabar? Now we have to write down. Zahaba fi'l madi. Okay, now I will say mabniun ala fatah. Where is the fa'il? Damirun, mustatirun, taqdiruhu, huwa. And if you want to go a little further, you will say yadullu ala Muhammad. It goes to it indicates Muhammad. Okay, brother? And what is ilal masjidi? Jar majrur? Jar majrur. Khalas. Nothing more. Jar majrur. Now look at it, brothers and sisters. Where is the khabar? It is a whole jumla. So what will you say? Al jumlatul fi'aliyatu fi mahalli raf'in khabar. Before we did not use these terminology because you would have been totally gabarified. And you would have said it's too difficult. But now, inshallah, you will comprehend it. So what will you say, Sister Madina? Dhahaba ila al-masjidi, which is al-jumlatul fi'aliyatu fi mahalli raf'in. Why raf'in? Because khabar is always marfu. Fi mahalli raf'in khabarun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Now we say Muhammadun. What is Muhammadun? Mubtada. Where is the khabar? Leave aside Muhammadun on one side. Now you go to akhuhu tabibun. What do you see? Akhuhu. What is akhu? Yeah, but before mudaf, mubtada. What is akhu? Mubtada. Wa huwa mudaf. And what is who? Mudaf ilayh. Fine. Where is the khabar for akhu? Tabibun. Okay, now this whole sentence, what kind of a sentence is this? Al-jumlatul ismiyatu fi mahalli raf'in khabar. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Inshallah, you got it. But, Sister Sumayya, if we are not 100% sure, don't worry. Lesson number 8 or 9. You know what is that lesson? Do you want to know what is that lesson? Mubtada and khabar. Again, Mubtada and khabar will come in detail. Yes, Brother Salim?
Yes, but in this sentence, Muhammadun akhu.
Who?
Akhuhu.
we cannot say two mubtadas.
Normally you said who is also mubtada, huwa mudaf, right?
Yes. Muhammad is mubtada. Then we are taking the whole sentence separately. Now if you want, you can do another way. Muhammadun, mubtada number 1. Okay. Akhu, mubtada number 2. And then, brother and sister, you will describe mudaf, mudaf ilayh. And what is tabibun? Is the khabar for what? Mubtada number 2. So it is khabar number 2. If there is a mubtada number 2, then there has to be a khabar number 2. And then you will say the whole jumlatul ismiyatu, khabar number 1. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? You can say that also. Huh? And you can say in a different way that I explained you, brothers and sisters. We have a book called Nurul Yaqeen, which is grammatical analysis of each and every word in the Quran. And inshallah, you will see how they describe it. Huh? And we can follow that process of description, of grammatical analysis later on, brothers and sisters. So, brother, al-jumla can also be fi mahalli rafa'in, it can be fi mahalli nasbin, and it can be fi mahalli jarrin. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. Now we come to al-mastar al-mu'awwal. Brother, we are expert in this. Huh? We are expert in this. For example, brothers and sisters, uridu an ashraba shaya. I want to drink tea. Uridu fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bidamma. Fa'il mustatir. Taqdiruhu ana. An ashraba, an harfu nasbin wa masdariyin. And what is ashraba? Fi'lun mudari'un mansubun bil fatah. Where is the fa'il? Mustatir, taqdirhu ana. And ashaya is mafulun bihi for ashraba. Okay. But where is the mafulun bihi for uridu? If I say uridu, I want what? I have to have a mafulun bihi. So what is mafulun bihi? Al-mastar, al-mu'awwal. Well, then what will I say? Fi mahalli nasbi. Now you are already used to it. So then you know where to use these terms. But remember, brother, yumkinuka an tajlisa huna. So where is the file for? So what will you say? An tajlisa al-mastar al-mu'awwal fi mahalli. Now you will say rafa'in. Are you with me? So you will see how these three things are explained. Huh, brother? This is very important. Fi mahalli rafa'in, fi mahalli nasbin, fi mahalli jarrin. And these are the four categories in which you will be using them. Huh? And brothers and sisters, this is very easy. Today, it may seem to be a little overwhelming, but don't worry. Huh? In 2-3 days, inshallah, you will find that it is very clear in understanding, inshallah. But these things are not difficult. These are easy, but it can be a little overwhelming on the first day. Do you get the idea, brothers and sisters? Did you write it down, everything? Inshallah. Keep these notes handy, because when you will stand up to teach, brothers and sisters, you got to explain all these things. Then the students will find learning Arabic a very enjoyable, interesting, and it is fun. Brothers and sisters, we go forward now. Al-mu'arabu means declension. Wal-mabniyu, non-declension. Minal asma'i, in the nouns only. Al-asma'u kulluha, all the nouns, brothers and sisters. Mu'arabatun, they are all declinable. If you wish to write, all the nouns are declinable. All of them. Ma'ada. Now what is the meaning of ma'ada? Except. Write down this word also, brother. Ma ada means illa. What is the meaning of that? Except. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Ma ada illa al-fiyatil atiyata. Except the following groups. What is the meaning of al-fiyatu? Groups. What is the singular? Fiyatun. What is it, brothers and sisters? Fiyatun. What is the meaning of fiyatun? A group. And al-fiyatu means groups. Except the following groups. Brothers and sisters, this is all revision. Trust me.